2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey, Rich Bean here in the booth. This week, we're taking in the beauty of the Jacobson Homestead, Rich. What do the players face off the first tee?
Well, nothing beautiful about this except for the scenery. 496 yards from the back tees. Players must avoid the fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee, but don't bail out right. Some massive trees will block you out. Second shot slightly downhill to a green that slopes from right to left. Only 2 bunkers on this hole, Luke. Avoid them both at all costs.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action. And let's see what he can do here today. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. This looks good. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
Looking great now.
And down she goes from outside the range. And that will take her to 8 under. Playing from around 210 yards here.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Well, that's beautifully judged. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Oh, well played. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Trying to calm himself down after that eagle at the last. Nicely done.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards.
This one heading towards the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. 7 feet to the cup.
Looking good so far.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie. Currently at -4 overall.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now we're on the fourth tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
And he's down there. You got to read.
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And this putt coming up for his par.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How good was that bunker shot? So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. This hole here is a par 4. Let's head over to the 13th.
About 145 yards out from here.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
This one's for birdie. Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, he'll take that. And that will take him to 5 under. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. Handy effort, that one. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
He finds himself in a share of 14th position.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
That's tidy. Time to check in with Lydia Ko.
Look at the shot that this player possesses.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Sitting at 7 under. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Wonderfully played. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 8 under. He's currently in a share of 11th place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Yeah, that was a safe play.
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 4 feet to the cup. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Wow, that was just striped. John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the 18th, Justin Thomas is just getting ready to hit.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Oh, yes. How good. They've jarred it on their final hole of the round. What a way to finish. Lining up from around 160 yards. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one is right down the pipe. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Putting for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And what a way to jump into the top 10. That's 9 under par for the round. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it.
Makes this from way downtown.
Nicely holed. And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. That's a great putt and an eagle as well. To the top 5 he goes. Now 5 strokes behind. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
And just short work of that birdie putt. Nicely done.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. And that finds him in a share of second.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Nicely done.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Should find the green.
That was a beauty. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Sitting at -14 now for the event. And we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view, bailing out to the left in the bunker. Not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Playing from around 150 yards here. 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Wow, what a shot. Quality shot, that one. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. A thing of beauty. Let's head to the last hole for this wonderful highlight. Lining up for his 3rd now.
That's a great shot by Will Zalatoris. That was all over the flag from the moment he struck it.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Currently a shot off the lead.
Going with the 7. Oh, almost went in. That was special.
A chance to move into first place on the leaderboard.
Well played. Well, that'll give him a big boost. Promoted to the top of the leaderboard. Now leading by 1 shot. This one's a par 3.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th. Not a bad line, this one. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, right by the hole.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
This for a birdie run.
Hey, that's a chance.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently in first position. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe plate, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
This one's tracking. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work.